ورحمة wa barakatuh. Hello my great students in grade 6. I'm your teacher Hadi from Hadi Mohammadi schools. For today we are going to continue our lessons from Unit 9. Today's lesson is Language News, Pupils Book page 112. For today we are going to have two outcomes, and they are: students should be able to use the future passive to talk about filmmaking processes and answer variable questions related to future passive. Now, let's begin with this slide, and let's begin with the new words in our lesson, and they are available in your Pupils Book page number 112. Let's begin with announce. Announce, to make formal statement for everyone to hear or read. Based on. Based on, using an existing story or information. Director, director, the person who tells the actors in a play or film what to do. And release, release, to allow something to be shown in public or bought. Script, script, the words of a play or film written down. These are our new words. Now, let's move to question number 1. Listen and say. Let's listen to this conversation, then we'll discuss it.
They're going to make a film about the first trip to the moon. It will be based on a real-life story.
That's right. It will be set in 1969.
Who's the director?
I think it will be directed by Mark Hale.
Who's in the film?
I don't know. The cast won't be announced until they start filming.
I read that most scenes will be filmed in the desert.
And the special effects will be created digitally by computer.
When will we be able to see it?
Let me check. Oh, it won't be released until the end of next year.
Now, let's discuss this conversation together, and it's about filmmaking processes. Okay, let's begin together. They're going to make a film about the first trip to the moon. It will be based on a real-life story. The story of the film is from our real life, and notice here that we used it will be based on. It will be based. To talk about future impassive, we use will. It is followed by be, then verb 3. That's right. It will be set in 1969. It will be set again. Will be past participle or verb 3. Who is the director? I think it will be directed by Mark Hale. Will be directed. Will be and past participle or verb 3. Who is in the film? I don't know. The cast won't be announced until they start filming. Won't be announced. Won't, it is. Will not, it is negative. It is followed by be and verb 3 or past participle announced. I read that most scenes will be filmed in the desert. Will be filmed. Will be and verb 3 or past participle. And the special effects will be created digitally by computer. Will be created. Will be created. It's about future. We use will plus be and verb 3. When we'll be able to see it? Let me check. Oh, it won't be released until the end of the next year. Again, won't and it is. Will not, negative, then be, then verb 3 or past participle, release. We begin the making processes by talking about the story, the set, the director, the cast, the place, special effects, and releasing it, the time. Now, let's move together to this slide, and it's from your booklet, Unit 9, page 7. Again, it's about passive voice, future simple. In passive voice, we concentrate on the object and the verb itself. How to form future simple in active? Active, again, we concentrate on the subject, the verb, which is will, and infinitive or base verb, then the object in the affirmative form. And in negative form, again, in active, we concentrate on the subject, the helping verb won't, which is will not, then the base verb or the infinitive, and the object. And we use will with all subject pronouns and nouns. I, we, they, you, he, she, it, singular and plural nouns. What about future simple in passive? Again, in passive, we concentrate on object and verb itself. We do not concentrate on the subject. In the affirmative form, in passive, we use the object, then it is followed by will. Be is an important element, then verb 3 or past participle. And in the negative form, we use the object. Again, we concentrate on the object and the verb itself. Want, which is a will plus not, then be and verb 3 or past participle. Let's have a look on these examples. Number 1, the rooms will be painted. The homework will be written. The meal won't or will not be prepared. Again, in passive, we concentrate on the object and the verb itself, and the subject is ignored. It is not important. Now, let's move to your pupils book, page 112. Question number 2. Complete the sentences using the future passive. You have 2 minutes to do it. Begin, my shining stars. Let's have a look on your answers together. Number 1 is done. The new film will be set. Verb 3 for set or past participle set. Number 2, but it won't be filmed. It won't be filmed. Past participle of film, filmed. Will plus not because it is negative and it is followed with be, then verb 3. Number 3, it will be directed by Steven Spielberg. Yeah. Will, it is about future. It is followed by be, then directed past participle or verb 3. Future passive. Number 4, the hero will be played by Hugh Jackman. Will, then it is followed by be, and it is followed by played past participle or verb 3. The script will be written by the children's author Tricia Pripan. Will, be, and verb 3 or past participle written. Number 6, the plot won't based on a real life story. Won't or will not, it's followed by be, based, verb 3 or past participle, and it is future passive. Now, let's move to question number 3 together. Work with a partner. Imagine a film you would like to be made. Talk about these features: the script, director, the location, the release date, the hero or the heroine, the cast, the setting. I think the story of a famous scientist will make a good film. Now, let's talk together about these features, and you can add what do you want. Number 1, the script will be written by a famous writer. will be written. The film will be played by well-known actors. Will be played. The film will be set in the scientist's house and laboratory. Number 4. The film will be directed by the famous director Adam. Will be directed. The film will be released next month. That's all for today, my shining stars. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.